What's going on? It's Alexander here, back with some more Fallout 4.
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
I just want answers about Stockton's caravan. Nothing more.
That's unfortunate. This ain't personal.
Boom! Boom! I missed this hammer.
I knew it was coming. Must have tripped some sort of sensor. I bet you 50 caps there's a lot more where they came from.
I hope so. Alright. I'm perfectly honest, I forgot what all my stuff was.
Huh?
Huh? Hi.
Missions must.
Bonk. Alright.
Where am I?
No. How are the subject's vitals?
It's a little unsteady, but within. Who are you? What's... Ah! Son of a bitch! Do that... Ah!
I will only say this once. Speak only when spoken to. Please continue.
The subject is ready for baseline testing.
Subject, answer the questions quickly and with what first comes to mind. You're approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response?
Is that safe test? Ah!
Answer the question.
I don't know. I don't know science stuff. Ignore him.
Ignore him, you say. Fascinating.
Alright. Oh, hi! Whoop. Details been a while since I played? Forgot what button jump was. Alright. Let's try this again. Actually, which one's over? I believe I can make this. Almost. Let's just go around and go with this. Do. Okay. Hey. Bonk. Take all this. Think we need the stim packet. Hey, I just came here for answers. Y'all the ones that opened fire.
Confidence on subject 12 is high. We'll know for certain post-mortem.
And any progress on question 3?
None. The EKG shows nothing unexpected. The answers are too damn predictable.
Got it.
You've made
Our
your opinions
methodology
quite
was
clear on the
exhaustive.
value of question
Subject
3.
12's answers in regards to
Removing
baseball and
it
his
could
childhood
invalidate all
were
the data we've
particularly
accumulated
fascinating.
to date.
See here
Oops.
and here.
I wonder, do they play baseball in the Institute? Or is there some sort of defect in their programming?
We need another failure to explore this further. We can do nothing more with Subject 12 except final processing.
I'll let the reclamation team know.
Go ahead.
Intruder must be
Have a fist fight with me. Bonk. You're way down there, so I should be able to do this. There we go. There we go.
We'll be taking that.
Yep. Boom. We'll call that good. Time to continue. Oh, there it is. Alrighty. That's our way out.
Hey there.
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it's too late.
There's nothing you can say that can excuse what I've seen here.
Everything we've done has been to stop the suffering of more innocents at the hands of the Institute and their synth menace. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
That's a deal I won't accept.
You're done putting people through your little tests.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Oh, that was the plan from the beginning.
We're in for it now.
Letting that crazed murderer live was never an option.
Some bright minds to build a place like this.
Thank goodness. I'm free. I thought I'd never get out of there.
Checking all these cells. Things are good. Ah, there you are, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter, and we get paid. Not a bad day.
It was good working with you.
Likewise. Glad you were on my side. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton. Been a pleasure.
Be safe, Dan.
Same to you.
Alrighty. Let us see here. What all are we going to take out before we go back to Covenant to deal with the rest of the psychos? I actually want to keep this around. I changed the stuff we can add. Like that. I think I did actually the last one, but basically wearing stuff that I can wear armor with now. That's where we came in. Well, that's the way we're going to have to go out. Alright. This should do nicely. And we're going to get a settlement with pre-built walls for us. And places for the defenses. Come on. Why does that take... There we go. First
Don't
you.
scare the fish, asshole.
Hey,
Go find your own fishing spot. Clear out.
Oh, I'm not for fish. Alright.
What's that?
Yeah, let's see what's going on. Alright, there.
Someone's coming.
Where you at? Go. Hello?
Look who it is.
Knock, knock. Why the hell's a cat? Hostile. Boop, boop. Alright, and let's go ahead and I don't want to, but
Hey, let me ask you something.
yes.
sure. Ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG. What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard, settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the synth, but it was Nick the detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
All right.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
Pick up what we need here. And get that workshop going. Do looting the stuff that probably despawn. And then in my own time, I'll come back here and take care of this. Well, might set up a radio beacon. Get some settlers moving in here while we're going. I didn't even know that turret was still there. Alright. Alright, let's see if we can set up a radio beacon. Need a copper. Anything we could possibly get copper from. I'm running this here. I'm actually going to go around and look, see if I can find some copper to get this going. And I'll see you in the next one.